Hi, I'm Denise Martin, certified primal health coach, and today I'm gonna be talking about eating healthy. What does eating healthy mean? When I talk to people about being healthy, I notice one or more of these things. Ignorance, some people really don't know the impact that food has on our health. Denial, some understand or know, but they don't want to think about it or talk about it. Misinformation, there's a lot of misinformation out there, and that also leads to confusion. Some people focus on weight, so as long as they're not overweight or excessively overweight, they think they're eating fine. The diet it's okay. Some other people focus on calories. So 100 calories is 100 calories. It doesn't matter if it's coming from veggies or from cookies. I like to compare junk food, and not only junk food like McDonald's, but also a processed food in general with cigarettes. Both are highly addictive and they kill you slowly. Now we condemn people who smoke. We think they're not really smart, at least in that sense. They're killing themselves every time they light up a cigarette. But at the same time, we are eating junk food or processed food every day. These are some of the pictures that came out when I Google healthy snacks, healthy drinks, healthy lunch, healthy breakfast. As you can see, for example, waffles. I want to say that waffles are healthy, but now if you add some little fruit or nuts, they are healthy. The same with pasta. You add some veggies and all of a sudden pasta, it's a healthy food. Or a processed snack, if you read on the label extra fiber, extra vitamins, low fat, low calories, now they are considered a healthy choice. And that is part of the confusion or misinformation that I mentioned earlier. Also, we hear about all these different diets: vegetarian, vegan, keto, raw food, low carb, low fat, paleo. So what's the right way of eating? Eating healthy is eating food that promotes health, food that nourishes your body, that gives you plenty of vitamins, minerals, protein, healthy fats, phytonutrients, antioxidants. Our body really needs all this raw material and chemicals to work smooth. Also eating food that promotes hormonal balance. Here I list some of the most important glands. The adrenal gland produces like 10 different types of hormones, for example, estrogen, testosterone, and cortisol. The pancreas also several hormones, but the most important is insulin. Then we have thyroid hormones and sex hormones. All these hormones are influenced by the food we put in our mouth, and also they interact with each other and affect each other. So it's very important to have a diet that promotes hormonal balance. A healthy diet is a diet that doesn't promote inflammation. Inflammation is how the body regenerates tissue. We need it to heal and to fight against things that are not good for our body, like viruses and bacteria. The problem is when that defense system runs out of control and then it starts attacking healthy cells and causes cellular damage. The next one, oxidation, is very tied to inflammation because inflammation causes free radicals. Free radicals are atoms that have lost an electron. So now they're going to try to steal this electron from a healthy cell. And it's going to start what is called a free radical chain reaction. And that's what is going to be causing a tissue damage, organ damage, and cellular damage. And finally, a healthy diet is one that promotes gut health. Actually, our gut has its own nervous system that interacts with our main nervous system. And also we're going to talk briefly about a leaky gut. These are some symptoms of hormonal imbalance: weight gain, sleep disturbances, cravings, depression, anxiety, fatigue, low libido, digestive problems, and fogginess. And these are only some. Many times we think that these signs or these symptoms are normal just because we are getting older. And this is not true. We can avoid many or most of them by eating a diet that helps balancing our hormones. Scientists are concentrating and studying inflammation and oxidation as the main cause or root of virtually any disease. Inflammation can occur in any part of the body. Inflammation in your joints, and you can develop osteoporosis or arthritis. Inflammation in your lung, you can develop asthma or allergies. In your brain, and you can develop Alzheimer or Parkinson. So it's very, very important to have a diet that is anti-inflammatory. These are factors that causes free radicals and oxidation, and you can see that many of them are related with things that we put in our mouth, like poor diet, fast food, lack of good nutrition, inadequate intake of fruit and vegetables, pesticides, and alcohol. Leaky gut. Leaky gut is a condition where the intestinal lining gets damaged, so basically the stuff inside your gut leaks outside and creates an immune system response. That is stool and food particles that it should be inside your gut, and now they are going into your bloodstream and creating this immune system response. Many people have these symptoms, but they don't know they have leaky guts and they haven't been diagnosed. Some of the symptoms are chronic fatigue, food allergies, joint pain, arthritis, nutritional deficiency, and skin rashes. It is also very important to keep good bacteria in our gut. Actually, our gut has its own nervous system with neurons that communicate with our brain. So now scientists are studying this fascinating communication between our gut brain and realizing that our brain health is highly correlated to our gut health. So diets that take care of your nutrition, hormonal balance, inflammation, oxidation, and gut health actually have lots in common. Basically, we need to eat whole food, natural food, real food, good fats and oils, fiber, eat plenty of vegetables and some fruit, and very, very important, eliminate processed food, junk food, sugar, refined flours, polyunsaturated fatty acids. These are vulnerable to damage from heat, light, and oxygen, and also they are very high in omega-3, which is pro-inflammatory. That doesn't mean that omega-6 is bad. We need omega-6, but the problem is with the omega-3, omega-6 ratio in our diet, especially because we are consuming too much of the omega-6 due to this kind of oils. And finally, eliminate sodas and artificial beverage and minimize the alcohol consumption, being red wine the preferred alcoholic beverage. This is a general recommendation. You can get really geeky and drive yourself crazy, but I think it's important to keep it simple and especially concentrate in clean, whole, unprocessed food. And most importantly, I want everybody to understand and be aware of how important is for our health the way we eat. Food is not just food, it's not just calories or something that we put in our mouth to not be hungry. Food is information that we're sending to our body, and every bite we eat, we are sending this information, and as our body is going to respond to it depending on what we are giving it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.